In the aftermath of our harrowing battle against the encroaching darkness, Sarah and I found ourselves standing at the precipice of a new mission. The revelation of the cosmic forces at play and our role in preserving the delicate balance between dimensions weighed heavily upon us. We knew that we could not face the impending threats alone. We needed allies. With a renewed sense of purpose, we set out to gather a group of individuals who shared our knowledge and understanding of the hidden world lurking just beyond human perception. We sought those who had encountered the otherworldly beings, survivors who had glimpsed the horrors that awaited us all. Our journey led us to the remote corners of the world, where whispers of ancient societies and enigmatic figures lingered in the air. We sought out those who possessed fragments of the puzzle, individuals who had dedicated their lives to unraveling the mysteries of the supernatural. Together, we would form an alliance, a united front against the encroaching darkness. Our first ally was Professor Eleanor Hawthorne, an esteemed archaeologist and expert in ancient civilizations. Her research had led her to the remnants of forgotten empires and whispered legends. With her vast knowledge of history and artifacts, she became an invaluable asset, piecing together the connections between past and present, weaving a tapestry of hidden truths. Next, we sought the expertise of Dr. Jacob Reed, a brilliant physicist whose groundbreaking theories on quantum mechanics aligned with our understanding of the cosmic forces at play. His knowledge of the intricate workings of the universe and the interplay between dimensions would prove vital in deciphering the complex rituals and phenomena we encountered. Our search for allies also led us to Claire Morgan, a former military intelligence officer with a knack for uncovering secrets. Her skills in espionage and resourcefulness made her an invaluable addition to our team. With her help, we delved into the shadowy underbelly of governments and organizations, unearthing the depths of their involvement in the otherworldly affairs. As our alliance grew, so did our understanding of the threats we faced. We discovered a clandestine society known as the Vanguard, an ancient order dedicated to preserving the balance between dimensions. They possessed a wealth of knowledge, passed down through generations, and their unwavering dedication to protecting humanity made them formidable allies. Under the guidance of the Vanguard, we honed our skills, delving deeper into the arcane arts and learning ancient rituals that would strengthen our defenses against the encroaching darkness. Each member of our alliance brought their unique expertise to the table, contributing their knowledge and unwavering determination to the cause. But as we gathered allies, we also drew the attention of those who sought to exploit the cosmic forces for their own nefarious purposes. A shadowy organization known as the Syndicate, led by a mysterious figure known only as the Overseer, had aligned themselves with the otherworldly beings. Their thirst for power and control threatened to tip the delicate balance, casting the world into chaos. Our encounters with the Syndicate were fraught with danger, their agents relentless in their pursuit to eliminate us and seize the artifacts we had gathered. We were locked in a deadly game of cat and mouse, constantly on the run, always watching our backs. The lines between ally and enemy blurred, as betrayal lurked around every corner. Amidst the chaos, Sarah and I found solace in each other's arms, drawing strength from the love that had brought us together. We knew that the challenges ahead would test our resolve and push us to the brink, but together, we were a force to be reckoned with. As we prepared for the final battle, our alliance solidified, a beacon of hope in a world on the brink of darkness. We shared our knowledge, trained together, and devised strategies to confront the looming threat. Each member brought their unique skills and unwavering determination, forging bonds that would transcend the trials we faced. The time had come to face the Overseer and his malevolent syndicate, to prevent them from harnessing the cosmic forces and unleashing untold horrors upon the world. The stage was set for a climactic showdown where alliances would be tested, sacrifices would be made, and the fate of humanity would hang in the balance. As we stood on the eve of the final battle, our hearts pounded in unison. We had gathered allies from across the globe, individuals united by a common purpose, to protect our reality from the encroaching darkness. The outcome remained uncertain, but our resolve burned bright. We were ready to face the darkness head-on, to confront the unimaginable, and to emerge victorious. The air crackled with tension as our alliance, forged in the crucible of the supernatural, stood united, poised to confront the Overseer and his malevolent syndicate. The time for shadows and whispers had passed. It was now a battle of wills, a clash between those who sought to preserve the delicate balance of existence and those who hungered for power and control. As we approached the Syndicate's hidden stronghold, a sprawling mansion shrouded in darkness, we could sense the palpable malevolence that permeated the air. The building stood as a fortress, its walls bearing witness to unspeakable deeds and the depths of human depravity. Our hearts pounded in unison, adrenaline coursing through our veins as we prepared to face our greatest challenge yet. We infiltrated the mansion, moving with a careful precision that spoke of our training and determination. Each step echoed through the silent hallways, our senses heightened to detect any hidden threat. The Syndicate's agents lurked in the shadows, their presence an ever-present reminder of the danger that awaited us. As we ventured deeper into the heart of the mansion, we encountered the Overseer, a figure cloaked in darkness, his features obscured. His voice, dripping with malice, filled the room, echoing off the walls. He reveled in our presence, knowing that our alliance was no match for the power he wielded. "You have come far, but your journey ends here," the Overseer taunted, his voice resonating with an otherworldly quality. "You cannot comprehend the depths of power at my disposal. Surrender now, and perhaps I will show you mercy." But we refused to bow to his threats. Our resolve burned brighter than ever, fueled by the knowledge that the fate of our reality hung in the balance. With unwavering determination, we stood our ground, ready to face the consequences of defying the Overseer's power. A fierce battle erupted, a whirlwind of chaos and supernatural forces clashing. Spells were cast, weapons wielded, and our allies unleashed their unique skills upon the Syndicate's agents. The mansion became a battleground, its halls echoing with the cries of the fallen and the clash of steel against steel. In the midst of the chaos, I locked eyes with the Overseer, a gaze that felt like an electric shock, his eyes burning with an insatiable hunger for dominance. I knew that defeating him would not come without sacrifice, that our determination would be tested to its limits. But I refused to waver, fueled by the love for Sarah and the desire to protect the fragile equilibrium we fought to preserve. As we clashed, the Overseer unleashed his arsenal of dark powers, shadows coiling around him, energy crackling in his fingertips. Each strike he delivered threatened to unravel the very fabric of our reality. But we countered, drawing upon our own strengths and the bonds that united us, refusing to be overwhelmed by his malevolence. In a moment of desperation, I seized an opportunity, a chance to strike a blow against the Overseer. With all my strength and determination, I launched myself at him, weapon in hand. The clash of steel rang through the room, a symphony of defiance against the encroaching darkness. The battle raged on, each blow landing with a thunderous impact. Our allies fought with unwavering resolve, their skills honed through months of preparation and training. The Syndicate's agents fell one by one, their malevolent presence extinguished with each defeat. But the Overseer remained a formidable adversary, his power seemingly endless. Just when it seemed that hope was slipping through our fingers, a surge of energy coursed through me, a surge born from the collective determination of our alliance. I channeled this newfound strength, unleashing it upon the Overseer with a ferocity born of desperation and love. In a final climactic clash, our weapons collided, their impact echoing through the room. A blinding light engulfed us, as if the very forces of creation and destruction converged in that singular moment. And then, silence. As the light subsided, the room fell into stillness. I stood before the fallen Overseer, his power diminished, his dominance shattered. The battle was won, but the scars remained, etched deep within our souls. We had emerged victorious, but at great cost. In the aftermath of the confrontation, our alliance regrouped, tending to our wounded and assessing the damage. The Syndicate had been dealt a devastating blow, its power fractured and its influence waning. We knew, however, that the fight was not over. The remnants of the Syndicate would regroup, and new threats would emerge from the shadows. But we stood united, our resolve unyielding. We had proven that the power of love, determination, and the bonds of our alliance were capable of defying the darkest of forces. As we gazed into the future, we knew that our path would be fraught with challenges, mysteries, and the unending struggle to protect the fragile equilibrium between dimensions. Our fight continued, for the forces that threatened our world would forever lurk in the shadows. But we faced the future with renewed strength, knowing that we were not alone. We had each other, our unwavering alliance, and the knowledge that together we could confront the darkness and ensure that the light of hope would forever prevail. As our alliance regrouped in the aftermath of our confrontation with the Syndicate and the Overseer, a sense of anticipation hung heavy in the air. The battle may have been won, but the war against the encroaching darkness was far from over. We knew that our next steps would determine the fate of our reality, whether it would be a triumph or a tragedy. In the days that followed, we delved deeper into our research, seeking any clues or remnants of the Syndicate's operations that may have eluded us. Our knowledge grew, and the pieces of the puzzle began to align, revealing a web of corruption and cosmic manipulation that reached far beyond what we had initially imagined. But with each revelation came new threats. We discovered that the Syndicate's influence extended far and wide, infiltrating governments, corporations, and even the very institutions meant to protect humanity. It became apparent that our battle against the encroaching darkness would not be limited to supernatural forces alone. There were earthly powers that sought to exploit the cosmic energies for their own gain. As tensions rose, we found ourselves entangled in a web of deceit and betrayal. We uncovered hidden moles within our alliance, individuals who had been secretly aligned with the Syndicate all along. Our once united front was fractured, trust shattered. It seemed as if the darkness had permeated even the deepest recesses of our group, but we refused to be broken. We confronted the traitors head-on, engaging in a battle that was as much psychological as it was physical. The lines between friend and foe blurred, as each encounter became a test of loyalty and resolve. The Syndicate sought to exploit our vulnerabilities, to tear us apart from within. In the midst of the chaos, Sarah and I clung to each other, our love a beacon of light in the encroaching darkness. Together we vowed to push forward, to uncover the truth and expose the Syndicate's insidious plans. The path ahead was treacherous, but our determination burned bright, fueled by the memories of the horrors we had endured and the knowledge that the fate of our reality hung in the balance. As we regrouped, we sought new allies, individuals whose unwavering loyalty and unique skills would fortify our ranks. We encountered a group of rogue hackers known as the Cybernauts, skilled in uncovering hidden information and dismantling the Syndicate's digital infrastructure. Their expertise in navigating the hidden corners of the internet and exposing corruption would prove invaluable in our quest for justice. We also sought the guidance of an enigmatic seer known as Madame Seraphine. Her connection to the spiritual realm and her ability to peer into the veiled mysteries of the universe provided us with insights and prophecies that guided our every move. Though shrouded in mystery, she became a trusted advisor, her presence an anchor amidst the chaos that threatened to consume us. Together, we formed a new alliance, forged from the ashes of betrayal and united by a shared purpose: to expose the Syndicate and safeguard the delicate equilibrium of existence. Our actions became more calculated, our strikes more precise. We infiltrated Syndicate strongholds, gathering evidence and unmasking their operatives. Each discovery brought us closer to the truth, but also deeper into the Syndicate's crosshairs. The stakes were raised as we unearthed the Syndicate's ultimate plan, a cataclysmic ritual that would unleash unimaginable chaos, tearing the fabric of reality asunder. Time grew short, and we knew that we had to strike at the heart of their operations before it was too late. Our final confrontation loomed, a battle that would determine the fate of not just our alliance, but the world itself. We gathered our forces, combining our skills and resolve, ready to face the Syndicate head-on. In the heart of their stronghold, we confronted their leader, a figure known as the Puppet Master. Cloaked in darkness, he wielded a power that seemed to transcend the realms of the supernatural and the earthly. His voice, laced with a chilling authority, filled the chamber as he revealed the true nature of his ambitions. "You fools," the Puppet Master sneered. "You think you can defy the inevitable? The convergence of dimensions is at hand, and no force in the universe can stop it. Embrace the chaos, for it is the only path to true power." But we refused to surrender to his twisted vision. With every ounce of strength and determination, we launched ourselves into the battle, engaging in a fierce clash of wills and supernatural forces. The room erupted in chaos, the clash of powers echoing through the chamber, as we fought to bring an end to the Puppet Master's reign. The battle was brutal, each strike carrying the weight of our collective desperation. Allies and enemies blurred, as individuals switched sides and loyalties were tested. But in the midst of the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerged, a ray of light that grew stronger with each passing moment. With a final surge of determination, we rallied together, combining our powers and resources to deliver a decisive blow against the puppet master. In a climactic display of strength and unity, we shattered his dominance, reducing him to a mere mortal. The battle was won, and the Syndicate's influence crumbled. But the victory came at a great cost. Our alliance had been forever changed, scarred by betrayal and sacrifice. The wounds inflicted upon our souls would take time to heal, and the memories of the horrors we had faced would forever haunt our dreams. Yet, as we emerged from the wreckage of our final confrontation, there was a sense of triumph. The Syndicate had been dismantled, their dark plans foiled. We had defied the odds and triumphed over the encroaching darkness. But our battle was not over. We understood that the forces of evil would forever lurk on the fringes of our reality, seeking to exploit the cosmic energies for their own gain. And so we stood as guardians, prepared to face whatever new threats may emerge. Our resolve burned brighter than ever, for we knew that as long as we stood together, we could face any darkness that dared to challenge the fragile equilibrium of existence.